everyone? Welcome back to another video. Bit of a different video. I didn't think I would make one like this. I'm going to do a manga haul video. So, I'm not really into haul videos. I also don't purchase a lot of manga. I watch a ton of anime, but I just don't have enough room to store a ton of volumes of manga. And I'm not really into like reading any sort of comic, manga, book, whatever, digitally, like on a tablet or something. So it's just like, it has to be something special for me to, a special manga or whatever for me to purchase it, which I'll get into in just a sec. So it's kind of like a couple of different themes. That's coming to a couple of different things I never thought I'd be coming together for me to create this video. And so let me just say the reason I am making this video is because local Barnes & Noble is actually closing, and they're having like a big 50% off everything sale. So I went and stocked up, and I have a ton of stuff, even more than this, that I bought all for 50% off. And I thought I could make a fun video. So, getting all of that out of the way, I guess let's start. I'm just going to show you the manga that I bought and tell you a little bit about it, I guess. And there'll be lots of page turning. Of course, I love book sounds, so that's going to be the primary trigger. And of course, tapping. I love tapping. So, whether you're into manga or not, if you like those kinds of triggers, again, page turning, just general book sounds, I hope you'll stick around and I hope you enjoy. So, let's get started. First off, I got the latest, at least I think this is the latest. These are the latest 3 that I have not read. Volumes of Fire Force, which I absolutely love. Fire Force is without a doubt in my like top 5, maybe even top 3 anime. And this is one of those very special animes, stories, whatever. That, like, it's the first anime I think I've ever watched that made me want to go out and just immediately read the manga and read all of it. And not even care that I was, buying 30 volumes of manga when I have no place to put it all. It looks like I have a lot of space where I've been filming lately. This isn't actually where I live. I'm in a temporary location. But I have the latest 3 volumes. And, yeah, this is probably, I don't know, maybe Chainsaw Man has really been, scratching my, anime, my weeb itch, I guess, lately, so I might end up buying all of those, but so far this is like the only like legit long manga series that I've ever purchased. It's so good. If you have not read or watched Fire Force, I highly recommend it. It's like the perfect combination, in my opinion, of comedy, dark comedy too, and like really serious topics like religion and how religion affects takes people and controls their lives and controls society. And I think it handles it very respectfully, actually, which it has some pretty harsh criticisms of things like religion, but it doesn't ever make those criticisms in a disrespectful way, again, in my opinion. But yeah, I absolutely adore this. Now, I'm not going to read the synopses on all of these, but I'll read the back of volume 28 for you, just so you get an idea of what's going on in the story. And to show you the volumes I have, we have, oh, and apologies if I pronounce any of these creators, artists' names incorrectly, but yeah, this is Fire Force by Atsushi Okubo, creator of Soul Eater, if you're a fan of that. I haven't read that manga. I haven't seen all of the anime, but I like what I see, what I have seen. So, but we have here, volume 28, the beginning of the end, if you can see in here, written across here, the beginning of the end. And I have also volume, oh wait, that's not right, volume 29. This one is Doomsday. Get into all the serious stuff. And volume 30. And this one is, I have no idea what it says. Volume 30, I can't read what it says on the front. I assume those are the names of the volumes. But volume 30. And just to give you an idea of where we're at in the story, or if you have no idea what Fire Force is, to maybe give you a little idea of what it's about, I will read for you. The synopsis on the back of volume 28. It says, oh, the ultimate showdown. Shinra vanishes into, Shinra, the main character, just in case you don't know. Shinra vanishes into Adola along with the other pillars, while the remaining Fire Force members rush to Amaterasu to prevent the great cataclysm and the world's destruction. Thus begins the ultimate showdown with the white-clad cult. Company 8 and Ogun take position at the gate to defend Amaterasu from an onslaught of powerful enemies, Sharon, Dragon, and the Great Fiery Infernals. Meanwhile, Vulcan infiltrates Amaterasu to guard its activation switch, leading to a shocking encounter. The whole planet's survival rests on this battle. You may have no idea what I just read, but that's okay. Also, I love anything that has a cult in it. I really, really love cults. But I'm so excited to finally read this. I am so pumped for this volume. I have no idea if they're making a third season of Fire Force. I certainly hope so. But at least I have these in the meantime. Alright. Now, if if you're ready for the next manga I've purchased, we'll go to that. Read Fire Force, you'll love it. Now, we have, and this is a little different. I bought it because it looked weird, and I love weird so much. This one is called Penguin Gentleman by Kishi Ueno. Again, I apologize if I pronounced that wrong. But it looks so cute and weird, and I just love it. Let me read you the synopsis on this so you understand what I'm talking about. Alright, Penguin Gentleman. The dapper staff of the watering hole are always eager to serve their clientele with grace and charm. But little do the patrons know that these handsome gents are actually penguins in disguise. The sharply dressed, flightless birds love all that the human world offers. But as the saying goes, you can take the penguin out of the Antarctic, but you can't take the Antarctic out of the penguin. Asterisk. Not all penguins come from the Antarctic. Double asterisk. Yes, this actually matters in the world of Penguin Gentlemen. So basically, it's like a bunch of, buff, sexy dudes who work in a fancy restaurant, but the dudes are actually penguins. And it sounds right up my alley in terms of weird stuff. So we've got here a cute little round penguin. Kind of like a Mary Poppins vibe, I guess. You know, with the penguins and Mary Poppins that are their waiters. He's got his little bottle of wine, his menu. I like the baby penguins too. Oh, so cute. And if we look at the back, we got the guy and the penguin. But I love weird stuff. And it goes one of two ways. So, on the one hand, I love weird stuff that's really dark and sick and twisted, which might apply, I think, to one of the other manga I'm going to show you. If you've ever seen the movie Excision, you definitely know what I'm talking about. And then the other type of weird that I like on the other end of the spectrum is the absolutely cutesy weird. Kind of like what I expect this penguin thing to be about. Maybe not even weird, but more like quirky. And so I'm hoping this will scratch that itch and be nice and weird for me. And as far as I can tell, this is just one volume. I don't know if it's going to be like a full series, but it would be nice if it just stuck to this one volume and I didn't like accidentally fall in love with it and then have to buy 10,000 hardcover books. Goodness. Oh, on the inside, this is cute. Love the little birdie right here. And it says, Kishi Ueno, manga artist and illustrator, has a fondness for business suits, dandies, and penguins. Would like to become a penguin in the afterlife. That sounds like a great afterlife if there is one. I would like that too. penguin looking at himself in the mirror as a studly macho gent. Oh, there's some nice color pages in here too. Like this. The guy surrounded by penguins. The color page is really pretty. Not all of it is colored. Oh, and it goes over the characters too. That's very cute. So it looks like the different character names. I don't know how well you can see. But the different character names. We have like the Emperor Penguin. His human name is Emperor. The Chinstrap Penguin. His human name is Chinstrap. And he has a nice little, I guess, chinstrap facial hair, like a beard that goes under here, but no mustache. Very, very cute and clever. We also have a king penguin. Adelie, something like that. That penguin. A Gentoo penguin. And an African penguin. So you can, get educated while reading this silly little manga. I don't want to say silly little manga. I feel like that kind of demeans it in a way. But it is a cute manga, and I can definitely say that because, look at this little baby penguin right here in his little top hat with his flowers. He's so cute. So, I think cute is safe. I like some of the names of the chapters in here too. I'll read them to you. We have Chapter 2, Me the Stylish. Chapter 5, Chicks and Racing Children. Cute names. Here we have the nice cover page for Chapter 1, The King and the Emperor. I believe that was the king, and that's the emperor right there. Oh, more colored pages. So anyway, this looks like a very, very sweet, fun read, and I am very much looking forward to it. Oh my. On Chapter 4, The Ways They Love. The Ways They Love. We got what looks like a wedding ring. I wonder if a penguin will be getting married. Kind of reminds me of that movie, The Penguin and the Pebble. I remember liking that movie quite a lot as a kid, but I think it's actually kind of crappy. Nowadays. Now that I'm older and I have taste, and instead choose to read high-class literature like Penguin Gentlemen. Alright, moving on from the penguins, now on to the sick and twisted, kind of weird. I can't guarantee it's sick and twisted, but it sure does look and sound like it, so I'm hoping. on the other end of the spectrum, we have Devil Ecstasy. Sounds fun, right? Kind of cute. Devil Ecstasy. And just you wait until I read you the synopsis on this one. It sounds fantastic. Alright, sit back and prepare yourself for this one. Sounds great. So this is Double Ecstasy also on the back of the manga. Looks nice and fun. This is 18 plus, so all you kiddies are not allowed. Here's the synopsis. Traumatized by big boobs at an early age, Noboru is now 18 and looking for love, but finds more than he bargained for when he ventures into a mysterious brothel where the girls are not exactly what they seem. An early erotic masterwork from the prurient mind of Shuzo Oshimi, who also wrote Blood on the Tracks and The Flowers of Evil. Devil Ecstasy is stacked with sexy demons, kinky scenarios, and abundant nudity, yet retains the emotional core that sets Oshimi's work apart. If you are looking for an oddly touching tale of demonic invasion and sexual trauma, you need look no further. Welcome to Nightmare Massage Parlor Devil Ecstasy. Again, I haven't read the manga, so I can't say for sure, but this sounds like the kind of sick and twisted, weird, fun horror thing that I live for. Even more so than the cutesy penguin type stuff. And it's a nice, big, fat volume. So I don't have to worry about purchasing a whole slew of little itty bitty volumes, you know. I don't think I'm gonna show you any pictures from this. As the back stated, there is abundant nudity. I'm not sure what kind of sexual trauma is involved, but we're not gonna take any chances. But this looks like a very fun read to me. I saw this once, like months ago in a bookstore, and I was like, oh, that looks interesting, I'm not gonna get it. Then I had the chance to buy it 50% off, and I'm like, that is mine. So I hope that it's very good, and I'm ready for the sexual trauma. Oh shit. Sorry, I didn't mean to curse. I just noticed this one right here. You see this little one? Right in, like the pentagram looking thinner. God, I hope this isn't going to turn into a big series. A big series of big, fat volumes. There it is again. I can't handle that. Oh well. Right now, there's just one as far as I know, so hopefully there won't be any others coming out anytime soon. I was thinking that I would write this in the description whenever I publish this video, but just in case you can't tell, I'm a little tipsy. Some people drink wine and read, classic English literature. I have cocktails and read manga. their own, you know. Alright, back to the cutesy stuff. This is another manga series I highly recommend. I've only read like the first 2 volumes, but it's so sweet. Like, going from sexual trauma to probably the most wholesome manga you're ever gonna find. This is volume 3, volume 1, 2, 3 of A Man and His Cat. And that is literally all it is. It's a man and his cat. It's so adorable. Look at the big round kitty cat. He's so cute. I'll read you the synopsis on this one. But just to give you the sort of blanket overview statement or overview of the series. Essentially, this cat has been in a pet store forever and ever. They keep like lowering his price because no one buys him. And this man comes in and finally adopts him. And the manga is just like different scenes of them bonding and loving each other. Like, just that adorable, selfless love between a human and an animal. And you don't have to be a cat person to like it. I'm an all animal person, but I'm much more of a dog person. But any sort of pet owner, I think, can relate to this and absolutely adore it. And this is by Umi Sakurai. Again, this is volume 3. Let me read you the synopsis on the back with all the little kitty cats. This is a series that is starting to become longer than I expected. It's not that long. It's like 6 volumes, 6 or 7 volumes, but they're short, and it's one of those manga that I can make an exception for because it just warms my heart so much. But let me fill you in on what's going on right now in volume 3 of A Man and His Cat. Their little life together growing even cozier, Mr. Kanda and Fukumaru is the cat. Mr. Kanda and Fukumaru continue to take comfort in each other, and with his kitty's help, Mr. Kanda learns to lean on those around him bit by bit. But one day, Fukumaru finds himself being pulled out of Mr. Kanda's arms at the vet. Fukumaru is in big trouble, and the man and the cat, who both know what it's like to be lonely, are in tears at the thought of being separated. I know the vet is traumatizing for my puppy dog, so that statement in the synopsis is very relatable. But again, I think anyone who, has just felt, who really is familiar, not to get too sentimental and emotional, but anyone who's very familiar with that very, very palpable sensation of loneliness. I think everyone experiences loneliness. I'm someone who feels it quite strongly and also finds myself feeling almost like feeling it for other people when I notice loneliness in others. Something like this just tugs on my heartstrings so much. Fire Force is so good, but this is too. If you don't have the bandwidth of consuming all of Fire Force, all 30 volumes, definitely go for this. It's so good. I love it. They had all of the remaining volumes of this. I almost bought them all, but I have to get them back home somehow. I just didn't think I could fit them all in my suitcase. So I just got volume 3 to get me through right now. Oh, wait, there was a really cute other cat in here. Where'd it go? I don't know. Aww. The little color page in the back. They're so cute. Yeah, you know, I said the sick and twisted weird stuff gets me going even more than the cutesy stuff. But not more than the cutesy stuff that just melts my heart into a sappy little puddle. These cute images inside the back cover. It's just all so adorable. Oh, there it was. Cute little kitty cat. Looks like a baby. I'm excited to see what happens. So yeah. Oh, that looks cute. You're a big part of the reason my footsteps are light and carefree, Conda. Don't you just love it when people draw animals and they draw that little X for their butthole? It's another thing that's really cute that I love. The very first frame in this is Fukumaru. I love Daddy. So, there they are together. It's so sweet. Oh gosh, so good. Alright, last manga. This is another cutesy one. And let me just say, I noticed when I was looking at all of the manga in this Barnes & Noble, I did not realize just how many, like, domestic person chilling with their cat manga there are. And in the same way that, like, the trend in, like, a bunch of anime getting made right now are all the stories about, like, some rough and tough guy getting domestic and, you know, taking care of a child or something like that, you know, Spy X Family, Way of the House Husband. I think that's what that one's called. And there's another new one I saw with, like, 2 dudes taking care of a kid, like 2 Yakuza guys or ex-Yakuza guys taking care of a child. And that's, like, a big trend right now. I hope that person chilling with their cat becomes a trend next, because I would love to see these manga get made into anime. And speaking of Yakuza, the next manga is Ex-Yakuza and Stray Kitten, Volume 1. Again, this just looks too sweet to pass up. Story and art by Riddle Kamimura. And it's kind of self-explanatory in the title, but I'll read you the sweet synopsis. A menacing ex-Yakuza boss takes in an adorable kitten. After being abandoned in the cold rain, tiny kitten Sabu should have been grateful to find a new home. But when he's rescued by Jin, whose every atom screams Yakuza, Sabu suspects he's out of the frying pan and into the fire. Yet Jin's scarred hands and face hide a sweet man beneath, a man who pampers kitties with baths and bottle feeding. Actually, one of the things that really sold me on this one was, again, the cat is just drawn so cute. And just looks so sweet. There he is. All swaddled up. For now, your only job is to get some sleep. What on earth is this? But yeah, I just thought the cat looked adorable and looked like a sweet little tail. A sweet little manga. And for 50% off, how could I resist, you know? Oh, this is cute. Are these Yakuza members? Looks kind of like it. Whether they all... That'd be kind of fun if they were. They all, like, are into animals. They were part of a gang. Head of the Inusaka gang. That'll be fun. I remember hearing about, like, years ago about some motorcycle gang that went around and, like, rescuing animals or, like, busting up puppy mills or something like that. That would be cool if that's, like, what this was. Yakuza dudes just, like, protecting cute little animals. As I was flipping through here, I saw some dogs, so maybe we'll get some more animals introduced throughout. I feel like the Yakuza's been getting some great PR in manga lately. You know, like with all of this, like all of these stories with like Yakuza members who suddenly have to turn domestic and sweet and whatnot. Like, who's writing these? Is my question. Little conspiracy theory there. Oh, we've got puppies. Oh, you, a mutt, female, human lover. Oh, you. Mutts are the best. My dog's a mutt. No one can tell me otherwise. Then we have Gonzamon, something like that. Right there. A Welsh Corgi male. He's happy-go-lucky. So this one should be a lot of fun. Very excited for all of these manga. Thank you for sitting here while I kind of not ranted. Oh, we got a little color page in here. But as if I don't get slap happy enough when I make these videos. Being tipsy just makes me more slap happy. But I hope you enjoyed this. One more thing. Look at this with all the staff. The staff of Cafe Fluffy. How adorable. We've got all of the kitty cats and dogs. This is gonna be a good manga. I'm glad I got this. Very, very glad I got this. But as I was saying, I hope that if you like to read manga, that you got some good recommendations. If you don't like to read manga, I hope you got some good tingles. And didn't mind my slap happiness. And thank you for joining me as always. I have quite a bit of reading to do. And I'll try and finish these as soon as possible so I can get back to making videos. But until then, I will see you later. love.